All right, welcome to the Explainer. Today we're diving straight into Module 3, which is really your launch pad for building big and deploying real-world solutions right here in the Agua Fria district. Think back to where you started. You came in with strong AI literacy and some pretty great instincts, and now you're ready to take all of that to a whole new level. This briefing is going to orient you, focus your efforts, and make absolutely sure you're launch ready before you start your final build.
Let's quickly map out our journey for today. We'll be covering how to scale up your builds, what the capstone mission actually entails, the required technical standards, and finally, your pre-mission checklist.
Okay, starting right off with Section 1, scaling up your builds.
Now here's the best part. You're actually way more ready for this than you might think. You've already secured the framework to build responsibly back in Module 1, and you put in the hard reps to get those hands-on skills in Module 2. So Module 3? It's really just about giving you the scale and the authority to deploy what you've built. We're taking those skills and pushing them right into professional territory.
It's kind of like a giant puzzle where you already have the edge pieces connected. You aren't learning from scratch here. You're just applying familiar concepts at a higher level of complexity. For example, don't let GitHub intimidate you. It's literally just version control for the code you already know how to write. And larger project architecture? That's just your familiar sheet-is-brain model, but leveled up. Even that human-in-the-loop cycle for AI coding tools relies entirely on the professional judgment you've been honing since day one. The foundation is poured. Now, we build the skyscraper.
Moving right along to Section 2, the capstone mission.
I really want to emphasize this point because it's crucial. The capstone is definitely not some standard final exam. No way. Think of it as a highly functional portfolio piece. This is where your genuine investment in solving a real campus problem, maybe that's streamlining an attendance process or automating some clunky department workflow, actually becomes your very first official entry as a certified builder in the Agua Fria district. You're going to design, build, document, and submit a functional app. My advice? Pick a problem you actually care about, because that passion absolutely transforms the quality of your solution. Which brings us to Section 3, required technical standards.
So what's really interesting here are the specific criteria the reviewers from the Department of AI and Innovative Solutions are going to be demanding from your mission. They need to ensure everything is functional, secure, and compliant. First up is value. Your app absolutely must solve a real problem. Second is safety, meaning you have to demonstrate strict policy compliance. Then we have quality, where they want to see top-notch technical quality backed by really solid documentation. And finally, communication. You'll need to provide a brief walkthrough presentation. They don't just want a code dump, right? They want you to make your thinking visible, and they want to understand your brilliant problem-solving process.
And that leads us perfectly into Section 4, your pre-mission checklist. To successfully meet all those technical standards we just talked about, let's look at your tactical preparations to secure a successful deployment within the Agua Fria district infrastructure. Step 1 is mastering version control via GitHub to track your code professionally. Step 2 involves architecture and hosting, pushing you to think way beyond just single scripts. Step 3 is where you apply your skills at scale, and it involves a really crucial human-in-the-loop security review of AI-generated code. And Step 4 is district deployment. This is where you find out exactly what the builder's permit unlocks, and you learn how to future-proof your builds against those inevitable changes in tools or district priorities. After you hit those milestone goals, the final segment of Module 3 serves as your ultimate direct walkthrough. We're going to show you exactly how to present your project with total confidence before you even type a single line of new code. Consider this your final safety check before launch. It's literally the absolute last thing you'll review before you open your tools and get to work.
You know, if there's one thing I want you to remember from this, it's this quote. Module 3 is not a new course. It is the same course running at full speed. When you hit that security review checklist, you're really just utilizing the professional judgment you built up all along in Module 1. Those documentation standards, that's all Module 2. That whole specification-first design approach is the exact instinct this entire journey has been cultivating in you. You are 100% ready for this.
You've got the framework, you've got the skills, and now you're getting the scale and the official pathway to deploy. So before you head out to build something truly big, I want you to ask yourself, what big problem in the Agua Fria district are you going to solve first? The tools are right there in your hands, the checklist is set, and your campus is waiting. Go out there and build something incredible.